label. Okay, so label is to tell about that form, about the input box. Okay, so enter your name. Clear? So we actually have got it perfectly, and just to put the input box. Okay, so input box we actually have got the name, ID, text, everything. Sorry. Okay, so name, ID, and the type. Okay, the type of the input box is actually text. Clear? And yes, okay, so let us just write like this. Clear? So we can write it up. And next, label. Okay, and enter your password. Okay, enter your password. Clear? So like this also we can write, and for this also we can put the input box like this. And see here, okay, this is actually a problem, right? So let us just put the break here in between. Okay, I mean after completing the input, so let us just put the break. Clear? Yes, we have got perfectly. Okay, but the alignment is not that perfect, right? So we should get the parallel in box in a parallel mode. Okay, because this one has stopped here itself. Okay, but for this line actually we have got little bit enhanced sentence. So that yes, yes, ma. Someone actually spoke with me. I think else to someone else. Who was it? Okay, guys, no problem. Okay, sorry. Who has been speaking? Kindly speak clearly, completely. Who was it? Okay, fine. Actually, it disturbs the recording. Okay, so kindly, when you want to speak with me, kindly unmute it and speak with me. Okay, because it affects the recording. Okay, anyway. Okay, at last it is going to affect. It is going to affect for you only. Okay, so you people cannot. Some disturbances would be there when you watch the recording. Clear? So it would not be a perfect way. Okay, guys. So the input boxes are not in a parallel. So it's not in a parallel way. So we just need to make this one parallel. Okay, that is one problem. And see here, so I'm able to type the password openly, isn't it? So passwords always should get that bullet points like this, correct? So something like this, isn't it? Remember, bullet points else in the star mode. Okay, so we should not allow the user to type the password openly like this. Clear? So what we need to do? Okay, just to put the password here. Okay, in the type. Okay, because we have been asking to the browser that I need one input box to type the password. So hide the password. Okay, using something like the bullets. Okay, so see here. So we have been getting it perfect. Okay. Okay, and when we click, okay, so when we click this one, okay, when we click the cursor, actually we should get inside this box. Okay, that is also we require. So what we can do for that one? Okay, enter your username. Okay, so you can just put the username for this one. Yes. Okay, so enter the username. Enter not the sorry you. Okay, your enter the username. Enter the password. Okay, that would be perfect one. Okay. So username and put the same username for the name as well like this. Okay, so that actually for ID, what for what actually this? Yeah, okay, for ID only. Okay, so no need for the name actually. For the username we need to put. Okay, that only we actually have selected for this label. Okay, this label I actually have linked with this input box. Okay, by giving the username with this for name. Okay, this one is used to link the input box with the label. Clear? And see here, so we are able to get it. Okay, and for this one as well, you can just do the same thing. Okay, let us just write the password here, and the same name should be written for the ID so that it actually gets linked. Okay, so see here. Clear? Yeah, that is okay. And we can just give the placeholder as well for this one. Okay, so you people would have seen the Facebook. Okay, so some people are there actually still there in the Facebook, isn't it? So 2K people. Clear? So you people would have seen that the username and the password would have been written like this. Okay, so when we start typing, okay, that actually gets vanished. Okay, that actually gets vanished. Okay, not hidden, actually vanished. Okay, so that actually will go from the that place exactly. Okay, Yes, so placeholder. That one is called as the placeholder. Okay, so by using the placeholder also, we can just tell that what is the what we need to type inside of this input box. Okay, and instead of this label, we can just go ahead with the placeholder as well. In case if you want to use both, also fine. Okay, not at all a problem. Clear? Yes, guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so in Facebook, okay, so kindly open it and see. Okay, no need to give all those things and all. Okay, so you can just open the Facebook. Okay, so if you don't have the account, then most welcome, not at all a problem. Okay, so that is what actually we require. Okay, in case if you don't have the account in Facebook, okay, so when you just give the sign up, okay, else sign in. Okay, give a sign in directly. You will be able to see this one placeholder and all inside this input box. Okay, fine. And I'm just going to use the submit here. Okay, and the arrangement is not perfect. I mean, the arrangement is not perfect here. Okay, just to give the submit. Okay, submit button type. So give the submit itself. Okay, so that actually will become as button. Okay. Hmm. Clear. We can give the button as well. Okay, but for now, the submit has something. Okay, so I'll tell you guys about this one. Okay. Okay, submit. Okay, so value we can give. Okay, so for this one, we can give the value as well. Okay, so like the register. See here. Okay, the value of this one is the name of that particular button. Okay, so submit. So why we need to give the submit? Okay, so but at present it doesn't work. Okay, for that, what we need to do is we need to put completely inside the form action. Okay, so form. Okay, and inside this form, we need to put clear. And only then this actually works. But at present also it doesn't work because we didn't write anything here. Let me just put the mail to. Okay. Besant at gmail.com. Okay, so when we use the mail to like this, one second, yes, one second, yeah, okay, mail to like this, actually what happens is, okay, all the data which we have written here, okay, that actually will pass, okay, all the data we'll get all the data in our mail. Clear? So that is the meaning for this one. Okay. And in the two, okay, in the two, and subject would be the data. Okay, subject would be the data. And in the two, this mail ID will be clear. This mail ID will be. So after submitting the data, okay, it actually goes to our mail ID directly. Okay, you can just put the target. Okay, so you can just put the target here. So that's what actually happens. Blank. Okay, so that this thing, isn't it? So this thing will go to the new page. Clear? When we put the target. Okay, so when we put the target for this form. Okay, and this thing should be a little bit inside. Okay, we'll make the arrangements later on. Okay, so make within 2 minutes. Clear? So see here. So in the two, actually we have got and but we didn't get the data. Why? But see in the query string. Okay, so this is called as the query string. Okay, so mail to it is perfect. Okay, mail to two. Okay. Okay. In the query string also we didn't get. Okay. Let us just go ahead and write it in the user name, in the name. Okay. So just to put the same thing that what you have given here. Okay. For the form. Okay. So again, the data also should be linked. Okay. So whatever the data you people have been writing. Okay. Those many data we need to get here as well. So just to put the for name as well. Okay, so for name itself for this name and for the username. Everything is perfect now. Okay, just to cancel this one not required. Okay, just refresh it and just to give this one. But at present we don't have any data. Okay, so it is actually empty only. I didn't give any data. Why? Even now it is not working properly. Because we need to keep any value kind of a thing. What is it? 1 second, not able to get the data. What is the problem? My God, what is the problem? One second now, 1 second. ID only is the username. Yes, perfectly only we have given, and about the password and everything is perfect. What is the problem? We need to get the data. Oh my God, what happened? Not accepting the data. Username has been given perfectly only, right? 1 second now, 1 second. Some problem is there, I think. Oh, actually, we have the method, okay? So that method actually we need to do the post, okay? So yes, actually you people would have seen me. I actually would have taught you guys about the CRUD operation, correct? So in the first class itself, about the HTTP request, correct? So HTTP request, 1 second now. Yeah. Okay. So client is going to just to provide one the client. Okay. So is going to provide. Okay. This is actually the form. Okay. Registration form. So he is actually going to give the HTTP request, isn't it? So HTTP request to post the data. Okay. To create the data. Okay. So to create the data. Clear. So this is actually the backend. Okay. And here it is the database. Clear. So to post the data. Okay. Posting the data into the database, which is called as the create. Okay. Create is actually post. Next retrieve, isn't it? So read, create. 1 second, ma. Post, get. Okay, get, post. Update. Okay, and delete. Clear? So for this one, actually create, read. Okay, read and put. Create. Okay, so post and put. Sorry. Okay, so yes. Actually, post. Okay, so update is actually put. Okay, and delete. Clear? So these many things we have, guys, okay? So these many things we have. So these are all actually a method only, okay? So first is the post method, and second is the get method. I'll tell you guys when we go for the JavaScript, okay? So don't worry. And in React, actually, we are going to study about this and all, okay? So update, not update, actually put. Okay, so we have the methods like this. So there, actually, we are going to just post all the data, correct? So method actually post we need to give in the form. Clear? So that the data will get it perfectly. So 1 second. This is a check. Okay. There we should get the data, correct? Even though not yes. Okay, so we are able to get the data perfectly. So do you have any doubts, Ma? So we need to link, okay, we need to link the for with the name, okay, the for name with the name only, then we'll be able to get the data. Okay, so name is for the backend purpose. Okay, so from here, we are going to just take the name. So how to take it is like, guys, actually this is not required, but let me just tell you, okay. Request parameter. Okay, request parameter. We have the service method. Okay, service method inside of this one. Actually, we just using the request. Okay, so request is actually an object. I'll tell you guys later on. Okay. Parameter, get parameter. Okay, parameter, and here we needed to just take the username. Okay, so username, clear. So this username is going to bring my username. Okay, mean your username. Yeah, that which you are actually going to pass here. So this is Madhu. That only will come here and will stand. Okay, so we can just put it in some other variable and can this is actually Java. Okay, we can just put it in some other variable as well and can use it. Okay, name can be given like this. I'm sorry, just actually a string, correct? Yes. Okay, so string. So like this, we can just get it and can use it. Okay, so for that purpose only we use the name. Okay, so name should be used for that purpose only. Clear? Yes. So do you have any doubts? Guys, understood that why we need, how we are going to take the data? to the backend and all. Okay, so we need to send the data. Okay, so as a HTTP request, it actually goes clear. And in the backend, okay, so using any language like Java or C++ or C Sharp or anything else. Okay, .NET framework or Spring framework, Spring Boot framework. Okay, so we do have a number of the frameworks as per the programming language we study. Isn't it? Django is also there. Okay, so APIs are going to be created there to put the data into the database. Clear. So there we need to accept the data from the front end, correct? So the data should be given in the name. Okay, so these are all the data name. Okay, and the data which you're going to pass here inside this input box. Clear? Yes. Do you have any doubts? Okay. So when you take your system, okay, so you will not be able to get the data in your, okay, ma. So you will not be able to get the data in your mail. Okay, so for that, what we need to do? Clear? So go to the settings like this. Okay, so go to the settings, ma. Okay, go to the settings to get the mail perfectly in your mail ID. Okay, so I mean this actually should get navigated to your mail. So which one? This one. Okay, this complete form action should get navigated to your mailbox. Okay, for that you need to just do some configuration. In case, okay, if you didn't get, so go here, site settings. Okay, so go to the privacy and security site settings, and inside this, go to the additional permissions. Okay, additional permissions and protocol handlers. And site can site can ask to handle protocols. Okay, so you just need to keep this on 1 minute. Let me just remove it. Okay, so remove it and don't allow sites to handle protocols is the first. Okay, so if you didn't get, okay, so the option by default this option would have been given. Okay, first, so you just need to give 1 second. So see here. Okay, see here. So it is like this. Okay, so for that what we need to do is just allow it. Okay, so allow it. Next, just to go ahead. My God, what happened? 1 second, 1 second. So go for this one as well. We didn't get this, isn't it? Okay. Okay, go to your mail. Okay, so there you will get the I. Yes. Okay, this I symbol only. Clear? So go to your mail, click this I symbol. Okay, I love. Okay, then done. And see here, so you'll be able to see the mail here. Okay, that actually will get added here successfully. Clear? So first access this one, then go to give I love, then go to your mail ID, mail. Okay, then there you should just click that I. Okay, so I clear. So click it, I love, and done. Okay, so see here, so you will be able to see this one. Okay, so now happily, okay, we'll be able to get the data in our mailbox. Clear? And henceforth, I'm not going to use the mailbox and all. Okay, but it's okay. Let it be. Okay. So now we are going to study about the arrangement, isn't it? So let us just put everything inside the table, isn't it? So that it will be perfect. Okay, the arrangement will be perfect. So how to use the table here? You can just put the table, okay, outside the form or inside the form. That's actually it's up to you. Okay, not at all a problem. And next, so table row. Okay, so first data is going to be the label one. Okay, first label. Just to put it here. Then next, so input. Okay, just to take this one as well and put it here. Simple. Okay, so perfect. Yes, perfect. Okay, this one only. Yes, and next. Again, TR, okay, inside this first column, just to take this first data and put it here, and next, okay, and the second data, put this one as well. Okay, but using the div boxes, okay, so you're going to just do all the things, okay, so when we go for the CSS, okay, so don't worry. And for the third row, okay, just to put this one, and PD, okay, and put this one like this, yes. In case if you want to just put this one and the second one, okay, so second row, sorry, second column, PD, okay, and see here, so we are able to see this one here, okay. In case if you want to just use the reset, okay, so reset, actually we do have the reset as well, Okay, reset. Oh my God. Okay, so this actually has gone to the third column. No, we don't want it to the third column. Okay, so just delete this one. Yes. So this actually comes in the second column itself, both the things. Okay. Reset. Yes. Perfect. Okay, so has been working perfectly. Yes. Okay. Clear? Yes. So do you have any doubts, Ma, so far? Shall we go to the next? Okay, this is what is the standard now. We just have this one here for a reference. Actually, we are going to copy this one and put it in our project only in our thing. Okay. Okay, fine. So label, we are going to just give something. 1 second, please. 1 second, please. 1 second. Okay, okay. Because of this one only. Okay, let me just put like this. Okay, let it be. Okay, let it be. Actually, let it be. Okay, so we are not going to consider this one. We are going to see until this one only. Clear? Yes. Okay. So do you have any doubts, guys, so far? In case if you have, kindly let me know. Guys, clear?
Yeah, ma'am, clear.
Okay, fine. Email and email. Okay. So see here. Okay. Can we allow the user to type the email like this? Okay. So for that, actually, we have something called a mail. Oh, email itself. Okay. So, okay. So without the at symbol, it doesn't. Oh, sorry. Without the at symbol, it doesn't accept. Clear? Yes, now it is okay. But let us just go ahead with the negative one. Okay. See here. Okay. So we are able to see this thing. Okay, so this one, and for this one as well, actually password as well. Okay, so in case if you didn't pass anything, okay, so important. Okay, so that actually can be given. Okay, required can given for can be given for this one. Okay, so see here, guys. Okay, okay, required. Okay, in case if we submit without giving the things. Okay, so in case if we submit it only with the email ID. Okay, so see here. In case if you don't use this one as well, okay, so see here, so here itself is the problem, isn't it? So fill this one only, then I'll let you get into the application. Okay, so that is the meaning for this one. So in case if you put required, okay, so in case if I pass the data, okay, so here if I must to pass, okay, see here, so fill this one. Okay, so like that we have been getting. Okay, so for the mail ID as well, okay, so required, okay, in case if you fill the data of this one, okay, in case, okay, and see here, fill out this field. Okay, in case if you didn't put the required, then what actually happens? Okay, this actually allows us, but you should not enter wrong. That's all. Okay, clear? Okay. Okay, so it is actually allowing us to enter. So just to use the required to not do this one, but at present actually we don't require this one, okay? Because we are going to just test some of the form is it? So in the future, so that actually will get distracted. Okay, let us just go a little bit faster, okay? Yes, so I hope you people know about all the things, is it? So came to know how to create the input fields and all. Okay, the label and the fields. Clear, guys? Yes, done.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Next is the R&D. Let me just take this one. It's a completely. Oh my God, not this one. This. Okay, so I actually have used it here. So let me just delete it. Okay, so let's just put that this is this one I have selected. Oh my God. Okay, next is the phone number or something else. Okay. Enter your phone number or the phone number. Okay. Anything else can be written. Phone number. Okay. In case if you want these many things, you can just take more. Okay. So in case if you want the data in your mail, in case when you click OK, so you just need to get the cursor inside it. For that, actually, you can just use the ID. Okay. And this one is for the backend purpose. Okay. So we will get the data in our mail. Clear. And next, so phone number. Yes. So phone number. See here. Actually, can we write the phone number like this? Can we allow the user to write the phone number like this? Phone number should be 10 digits. Okay, starting number should be 6 to 9, any numbers. Okay, in between the 6 and the 9, we can just have any, including the 6 and the 9. Okay, in between any numbers also can be written. 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 series, isn't it? So series. Clear. So how to tell that one? Actually, we have the pattern for this one. Okay, so it has just to define the pattern for this one. Okay, so for that, let us just put the telephone number here. Okay, so telephone number here and the pattern. Guys, see here carefully. Okay, we need to write the pattern like this only. Okay, so which is actually starting number should be 6 to 9. Okay, and how many numbers we should write? Okay, that also we should mention, isn't it? So the second number can be any numbers. Okay, between 0 and 9. Okay, and how many numbers we need to give? That is 9 numbers. Clear? Starting number should starts with the number should starts with 6 to 9. Okay, any number in between. Then second, okay, so remaining numbers actually can start with any number, can be any number. Okay, but for that we need to give 9 numbers, remaining numbers 9 numbers. Clear? That is what is the meaning for this one. So in case if we give this one, okay, this actually accepts perfectly. Okay, in case, okay, in case if it is 0 in the front of this one, okay, see here, doesn't match the requested type. Okay, and in case if it is the matching one, then see here, okay, see here, it doesn't accept it. But see here, so this actually been previously it was actually accepted, but see here, so now it hasn't been accepting it. Clear? So pattern should be first starting number should start when the number should start with the 6 to 9. Okay. And the remaining numbers, actually 9 numbers we need to write, but how those 9 numbers should be. Okay, 0 to 9. Clear? Yes. And next, same thing, actually, we are going to write it for the pin code. Okay, so it is just write the pin code also. Okay, pin code, let us just put the pin code here. In case if you want, you can just go ahead, Maha, okay, not at all a problem. You can just write it. Okay, so for the pattern, actually, okay, so see here, so this also isn't it? So see, okay, doesn't match because we actually have written this one. Clear? So pin code, okay, so totally 6 numbers that actually can be written as 0 to 9. Yes, that's all. Okay, so 6 numbers should be. See here, okay, doesn't fit. And see here, okay, this actually has been accepted. Clear? Yes. But for this one, actually only one number, so that we didn't give this one. Okay, so one number not required to put that one number like this or not. Clear? In case if you want, you can just use it, not at all a problem. Okay, so everything is going to be the same. See here, so it is not actually as getting matched with this one. Clear? So, 1 second. Okay, so it is actually accepting. So instead of, if you want to give, you can just give. Otherwise, you don't need to give as well. Okay, anyway, it actually works perfectly. Okay, so if it is a single number, then not required to write this one. In case if you want, you can write it. Clear? Yes. How many numbers and how the numbers should be? Simple.
Okay,
Guys,
so
clear?
this is for telephone number, right? So what if there will be some barcode where we can use like first two letters should be in alphabetical order and then like 9 numbers. Can we write pattern is for
Actually, for
that
that,
also.
we have the pattern like, okay, so dash you should use for that one. Okay,
Mm-mm.
that is actually, we should use the dash actually where we can use for that one. We need to take the Java pattern. Okay, so we need to take the Java pattern, else we can just write it using the JavaScript as well. Okay, so validation can be written using the JavaScript one.
Okay.
Yeah, else we can just have another one box. Okay, another one box as well inside of this one. Okay, so input box itself, another one box as well. And you can just accept this using the text. Clear? Understood?
Yeah.
Second box can be the number or anything else. Okay, so you can just put the number or anything else. And the first box can be using this text. So like that also you can just use, and barcode is actually underscore. So using the underscore we need to just use. That also can be done here itself, else we can just manage it with the JavaScript. Clear? Okay. So then next is enter your PIN code. Next actually what we have, date of birth. Okay. Choose your date of birth. Okay. DOB. Okay, just to take this one and put it here, just in case we want. But anyway, we are going to just select only, right? Okay, so okay, here just a date. Okay, so we have the date separately. So see here, okay, see here. Actually, watch it carefully. Hmm. See here, ma. It is for zeroth generation, isn't it? So it is actually going for zeroth generation. Okay, so no. Our employment should be selected. Okay, we should select from 80s, okay, to 2000s, correct? So like that we need to have, isn't it? So 80s also have been working at present, isn't it? So from 80s or 70s itself, correct? So 70s to in government employment, and also they actually have 70s to 2000s. Clear? So like that we need to use. Okay. So see here. So in case if it is okay, so this is actually going for the next, isn't it? So 5,000, 6,000, and all it actually goes on. Clear? See here, okay, so 100 or so, don't know whether we will live in this year or not. Correct? This actually has been going on there. So just to put the value and value, okay, so another thing is also there, ma. So sorry, what is this? Placeholder, isn't it? So placeholder and value is also there. Okay, so value is like default. Okay, so in case if you want to fill something, you can just fill. Otherwise, this value will be taken for the backend purpose. Okay, so in case, okay, else the company name, so the company, okay, company name. This is going to be taken as a backend in case, okay, if you're not going to write anything in this place. Okay, so we can just make that one clear and can write your names and all. Okay, so like this. Clear? So that is the purpose of this value. But for the button alone, okay, value is actually the button name. Okay, the name of the button can be given using the value. Clear? Yes. Just to cancel this one now. Okay, so here let us just put the value for this one. Just put the value. Value as something actually we need to write the date, isn't it? Date can be given as, okay. Present date. Let me just give for some present date. Okay. Mean some actually the mid date. Okay, mid date. Clear? So I actually have given this mid date, and the minimum and the maximum also can set, isn't it? So 1980, oh, sorry, 1980 or 1990. Okay, that also can be written. And okay, it is actually May 30. Okay, so we can just put 01. Okay, January 1st. Minimum and maximum date can be used as 2000. I think 2005 people also have started working, right? Have started searching for the job. Okay, so let us just put like this. Okay, 12th month and 31. Okay, December 31. Okay, so see here, okay, it will be in a proper way. See, up to this only we have, okay, and see here up to 1980. Here, in case if you wanted to just change this one as 1990 also would be good only. Okay, see here, so we can just change the date like this. Clear? Yes, easy only, right? And next, what else actually we have? Gender. Okay. Mm-hmm. Choose your gender. Okay, so for this actually the radio button we need to put. Okay. Okay, guys, one second. So choose your gender. That is okay. And for nearby this button, we need to just write something, isn't it? So let us just write as. Mhm. Oh, sorry. Another, not this one. Sorry, it is actually label one. Correct. So female always first. Okay. Okay. Everyone is actually first only. Okay. Just for the namesake, I have been using. And okay. Male. Okay. And others, isn't it? They also should get the employment. Correct. So other people as well. Okay. So it is just put everything here perfectly. Okay. See here. So user can select all the three. Is it possible one? Can we allow the user to click all the three? Select, choose all the three.
No,
What we
ma'am.
can, okay?
We should
Just
select only
the,
one.
so in case if you put a female here, male here, and others here, what happens? Okay, again, so see here, okay? So what we need to put is like a general name we should just use, okay? General word, just to put common names, okay? So that we will be able to name. The user can click only one. Clear? In the name you should put clear and no need to use for the for and all so okay, so obviously, so for this one and all it will not be that great. Okay, so when you just click, okay, so this one is okay only. Yeah, for the proper input box we can just use like that. Okay, so that will not be that great, so don't use that linking and all. Okay, not required and all, not required at all. Clear? Yes, so we have completed this one also properly, and next one is like you can just make the employee to upload the Aadhaar card, isn't it? So like that we can just do. Correct. So just go ahead and insert in, ask the user to put the file. Okay, so just to put the file, upload your Aadhaar. Okay, Aadhaar. But that actually see here, guys. Okay, so one thing. Okay, just to see here. Okay, so when we take see here, so we here actually we have only the PNG files. Okay, and go to the download. See here, it is actually a software. Okay, so software also is actually getting selected. Can we allow the user to select the software, audio files, video files, everything? Is that possible? We have a number of the things in the download, isn't it? So in case if it is the music, see here, so I actually taking the Spark song, isn't it? So from Go typing, correct? Yes. Can we allow the user to select the in the field of the Aadhaar card to be selected? So can we allow the user to select the music, audio, video, films and all to MBs? Isn't it? So 2 GB, 3 GB data. Is it possible? This is actually something cringe, right? So it actually comes on the head of the developer only. Isn't it? So developer is not, I mean, didn't create the application properly. So user actually has selected all the things. Okay. So we should not get that name. Okay, so we should do it properly. So what we need to do is like accept. So what we can accept for this input as a file. Clear? Dot PNG, dot docs. Okay. Dot PDF. Yes. Okay. So obviously we get it in the form of the PDF as well. So we can just put everything in the PDF as well and can select and can send. Clear? These many things are there. Okay, so it actually will accept only these many things at present. See here, see here. Okay, so this is actually accepted. But see here, when I go inside of this one, so this actually goes on, but we will not be able to select anything. Okay, only the what is that actually? PNG. Okay, only the word. Okay, so these many things are actually okay. Okay, this getting allowed. So you can just select any one of that one. Okay, so but only one can be selected. Okay, so see here, only one can be selected. See here, so when I click control, okay, control and click this one. See here. Okay, so I actually have clicked the control and have been selecting, guys. Seriously, promise. Okay, promise. But you will not be able to see, but yes, it's promise. Okay, so see here. Okay. So open it, okay? Yes. So single selection, okay? And so user can have multiple documents as well, isn't it? So like educational documents, okay? Educational documents, we can just keep the educational documents as well. Okay. So for that, what we needed to do, upload your documents, okay? What are the documents you have in case if you have your pay slips, relieving letters of letters of your previous companies and about your educational certificates, 10th, 12th, your what is that actually consolidated certificates, this is college certificates and all mark sheets. Okay, so you can just put all the things. How to do it? Okay. Just to say, change this one as file and accept the same thing. Okay, so it is going to be in this format only because it is going to be scan copy. Okay, scan copy. So obviously it is in the PNG or image as well. Okay, so image as well. Okay, as an image as well. Okay, it is going to be accepted and for this one as well. Okay, as an image. That is also as there. Okay, and in case if you know any other extensions, okay, extensions for accepting the images, documents type of a thing. Okay, you can just put everything. Yes, so accept it. Okay, but see here, guys. Okay, so now I am able to select only one. Okay, but educational certificates can be multiple. So put the multiple here. Okay, multiple here. And see here. Okay, 1 second. Okay, save. Okay, take it again and see here. Yes, again. Okay, previously I actually had clicked that one. Okay, promise. And now also it's promise. Okay, so see here. We are able to select all the files. Okay, so let us just select all the files like this and submit it. Simple. Clear? Understood? And what else we have next? Guys, do you have any doubts, ma? And about the bytes and all. Okay, so about the bytes and all. We'll see it later on. Okay, so when we go for the JavaScript, okay, using the JavaScript only, we can just define the bytes and all. Clear? So that we cannot do it. That actually the size of the document, isn't it? So 50 MB, so it should mean the passport size photo should be in the 50 MB alone. So like that, we cannot do. Okay, so add the passport size photo also for this one. Okay, upload your passport size pic. Okay, upload your picture. Your passport, passport pic. Okay, photo. Like that, you can just put something and just to put the file and can put it in the image or the PNG. Clear? Okay. So that is also as possible. You can just select only one. Actually, only one passport size photo is enough. Okay. So more than enough. Clear? See here. Okay. So more than enough. That's okay. And next, guys, hungry, sleepy. Do you have any doubts?
No, ma'am, we
Yes,
understood.
everything is perfect, and we are going to write something very, very critical now. Okay, choose your expected salary. That is what is actually very, very important as a user. But for the developers, it would be a little bit hectic to do that one. Okay. So range. Okay, so we're going to just put the range here. And when we just move this range, okay, very, very superb actually. Previously, we have been getting in the black color only, but at present it has been used, we have been getting it in the maroon color, red color, sorry. Okay. Yeah, it's actually it looks pleasant, isn't it? So yes. So I'm going to write, okay, so I'm going to just fix one salary now, okay, so minimum to the maximum. So 3 lakhs to 5 lakhs or 5 lakhs to 10 lakhs, okay, so like that I'm going to just give. And we are going to just step the salary into 5.25 to 5.5, okay, 5.75, 6.25, like that. I'm going to just do 25,000 step, okay, so step. So at present it actually has been running like this, isn't it? So I'm just going to do something like stepping, okay, so stepping like this, clear. And we are going to just see the salary. So when we choose the salary, we are going to see it in the next, okay, inner HTML, next elements inner HTML. So how to do that one? Okay, so very, very simple only. But when you see this one for the first time, okay, this would be little bit tricky only. Okay, so not, yeah, it would be tricky only. Okay, so output, we should give output properly. One second, ma. Let me just put like this. Okay, let it be. And output, okay, output. Okay, so here only we are going to just show the numbers. Okay, so show the numbers. So for that, we are going to just select this one here. Okay, so how to select it? Okay. So how to write this one? Type is actually range I have written, correct? Okay. First we need to just do the step. Okay, so minimum. Okay, so let me just put 3 lakhs here. Okay, so let us just put from the 3 lakhs. Okay, you can just enhance this one to anything else as per your request. Okay, let's just put the small numbers here. Okay, fine. And the step is actually 25,000. Okay, let us just put the step. Okay, give the number 25,000. Okay, so now this actually, see here, it's actually jumping. I I hope you people are able to see the difference. Okay, see here, guys. Okay, see, it's actually jumping. Okay, see here, it's jumping. Okay, so previously when we didn't put this one, see. Okay, so it's actually running. Okay. Yes. So perfect. Okay. So we are able to do this one. And now what we need to do is like we need to select this one. So how to select? We need to select this one. Okay. And the sibling to this one. Okay. So this is actually a sibling, right? So in the first day class itself, you would have seen when we were studying about the tags. Okay. This is a parent. Okay. These two elements are children for this element. Okay. So children to each other. And what is the speciality is like they both are actually siblings. Okay, parent, first child and the second child, so siblings to each other. So we are going to just write one method, okay, small method, okay, that will not be understandable as well, I know. Okay, but kindly mug this up. Okay, so this one alone, kindly mug it up. Okay, I'll tell you later on when we go for the JavaScript. Okay. Okay, so what we need to use is like on input, okay, on input in the sense actually when we click and do something, okay, do something here. That time actually what we needed to get is like, okay, we need to get the number to the inner HTML, okay, of this nearby one. Okay, so at present actually nothing now. Okay, let me just put the zero and show it to you. See here, we have the zero here. Okay, but at present I'm not going to use anything. Cancel it. Okay, so we actually have one element here. That is what I wanted to tell you. Okay, so that we actually have to do. Okay, so on input we need to select the sibling element. Okay, so sibling element, in the sibling element of this element is going to contain the value of this one. Simple. Okay, sibling element of this element, okay, is going to contain the value of this element. Simple. ஓகேவா, இந்த எலமெண்ட் உடைய சிப்ளிங் எலமெண்ட் ஒன்னு இருக்கு, அந்த எலமெண்ட்டுக்கு இந்த எலமெண்ட் உடைய வேல்யூவை கொடுத்துருங்க, அவ்வளவுதான் மீன். ஓகே, அதுதான் இப்ப நான் எழுத போறேன். ஒரு ஃபங்க்ஷன் யூஸ் பண்ணி எழுத போறேன். ஓகே, so this is actually a complete, this is completely a deprecated one. Okay, so this dot next sibling element, I think so. Okay, next sibling element, this dot next sibling element dot value, okay, inner HTML. okay, equal to this dot value. Okay. Oh my God, not able to get anything. What happened? Oh, I didn't put anything here. 1 second, guys. The starting, is it? The starting should be something. Okay. 33 lakhs. Okay. Fine. But it hasn't been getting changed. So what is the problem? This dot next to sibling element. Sibling element or element sibling? Okay, okay, just change this one and use it. Okay, next to element sibling. Okay, next to, not next to sibling element, it's next to element sibling. I think so. Yeah. Okay, has been working perfectly. Yes, so do you have any doubts, ma'am? So this one we can just use the style and can bring this one a little bit up. Okay, so position. Else we can just use the line height as well. So line height is already there. Okay, so we can just make the line height of 30 pixel. 20 pixel. No, actually completely it is getting changed. So no, not required of this one. Let me just put the position itself for this one. I'll tell you guys about the position later on. Okay, so don't get confused with everything. No. Okay. Bottom. Actually, from the bottom we need to just to move this one. The pixel. Yes. Okay. So this is getting moved successfully. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So fixed. See here. Clear? Yes. This element sibling dot value equal to this dot value. Simple. Okay. So this element actually has one sibling. Okay. This element has one sibling. Choose that sibling's value. Okay. And for that value, give the value of this element. That is the meaning for that one. Clear? Kindly mark this one up. Okay. For time being. Okay. So we'll see when we see the JavaScript, you will understand about this keyword and all. Okay. And the properties, actually, these are all actually the properties only. Okay, so value is actually input. Inside the input, actually, when we pass some values, so that is called as the values. Clear, ma? Yes, so do you have any doubts? Let us stop until this, okay? Let us continue tomorrow. Okay, so we have a little bit only. Okay, so select for writing the feedback, mother tongue, isn't it? So these many things we actually have. And something actually field set and the legend. Okay, so that is also very important for us to write the ambitions, isn't it? So hobbies, sorry, hobbies. Okay, we write the hobbies and all. Correct. So we have the hobbies and all in the form. Okay, so let us just continue it tomorrow. Do you have any doubts, guys?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Very, very strong. No, seriously, this dot. Okay, sibling element. Correct. So what actually was that one? 1 second, guys. I actually myself getting has been getting, yeah. Okay, this dot next to element sibling. Clear. This dot next to element sibling of this element. Okay, and take that value and just to take this value and put the value of this value in this element. Okay, to that element. Okay, take the value of this element and put to the next element siblings value. Simple. That is the meaning for this one. Okay, so don't get confused yourself. Easy only. Okay. Yes. So do you have any doubts, ma? Clear for everyone?
Yes,
What
ma'am.
is this actually?
Clear.
1.17. Guys, have you been checking the recording? Is it fine for you all? Like this actually has been started before 1.5 hours. I mean 1 hour 17 minutes. Is that so? You mean do you people mean have you people getting the video like this only? Like starting it after sometime only the video has been getting played. Like I have been speaking with you guys. Is that so?
Ma'am, after starting only we get the class, ma'am.
After starting only the class itself is getting started.
Yeah.